Look at me, old man cat, literally old man. You don't get a choice in it. You wonder why do old people wake up so early? You don't have a choice. You just do. I think it's because everyone's woman gets fat, and you just like, there's no reason to stay out. You get a gal, and so once you get a gal, then you don't go out late at night partying anymore. I remember you guys probably are at that stage where you're shifting from we're gonna start going out at 9 or 10 p.m. You get your night class. Let's go out for the and then, like, you get a gal, and it's like, well, there ain't no reason to go out. So already now, instead of going to bed at 1, you're going to bed at, like, 11, something respectable. And then, once the gal you get kinda get sick of each other, you just grow accustomed to one another. You're like, I'll go to bed, put myself out of this misery. Aaron, are you talking about it? No, no, not myself. But there's times I'm like, yeah, you could get red hair. You could be a different person. What do I do? I go to bed. That's all I want to do. Oh, and now it's 7:20 in the morning, and I'm already on my game, man. I already sent out the last email for the month, like, hey, last time to sign up for the minimalism course. And if you wanted to, you could go to the Cleary School of Economic Philosophy on Teachable, search it, and sign up for that. You have until the end of the day today, and by day I mean midnight tonight, Mountain Time. And then what? I answered emails. Got 2 cups of coffee in me. I still have my Auschwitz pajamas on. And then, what? Man, I'm on my game. It ain't even 8 a.m. Already had a sale. I'm gonna do consulting later today. Now I'm gonna go down to the landscape store and get the materials to put in 2 big-ass retaining walls, because that's what old men do. And on top of all my old man duties, before it's even 8 a.m., I'm going to promote Chad's podcast. He has finally took action, which is the difference between rich and poor, good and bad, lazy and productive. Chad took action and bought a microphone. He set up a StreamYard account. We tested his new setup yesterday. It was hilarious. I could see him on the screen. He's like, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. And I do this because he didn't have headphones in. Oh. Sheepishly puts them in. And so, so he's ready to go. And the long-awaited, the Elkins accounting hour. We threw in accounting for advertising because my goal, he has his own goals with his own life, apparently. But I have plans and goals for his life, even though I have no sovereign right to it. I want to beat Brian Kim. And I have nothing against Brian Kim. He seems like a normal fellow. I would probably enjoy talking to him. But Chad was so perturbed by him from an accounting nerd perspective. I was like, this is a weird rivalry. And so I wanna beat Brian Kim. Because if Chad had millions of subscribers, it would only benefit me, and he'd be a millionaire, and then that'd be one less problem. And we'd be like, oh yeah, look at that. Remember that time you thought you could only do taxes, and he became this internet sensation? So Chad has his first episode set up. It is linked down below, and I'm promoting him obviously because he's a friend. I also think the product is good. Y'all keep tuning in when he's on. I wouldn't double. Boy, I more than doubled the super chats. Boy, you guys like throwing him money. I guess that's all that matters. The enrollments of the subscriberships of the viewers. I guess that number is good, but ultimately it doesn't matter now, does it? He makes a ton of money, which is in part why I said, well, do it, man. But he, in part to get him the subscribership, get him up there. Inevitably get him monetized. Because that's what friends do. Chad has helped me in the past. Chad has done my taxes at a discount. He's given me accounting and tax advice. He has set up corporate structures that save me a little bit on taxes. And that is all good. I sleep soundly at night because of his tax services. And I bet you if Chad owned a car, I said, Chad, would you drive me to the airport? He would, because that's what friends do. And so my goal, another goal aside from helping out a friend is yes, I'm a vengeful Cappy, a vindictive Cappy, a petty Cappy. I would love it if he had like 1,000 subscribers before he even launched one video. I think what is that? It's a week from now. A week from now, it's May 16th, 7 p.m. Central Time is when it is. And so, no, Chad's sleeping. Chad, when it's not busy, see, Nathan asks, is Chad going to on the stream? No, Chad is he wakes up early during busy season, and then on April 16th, 12:01 a.m., April 16th, he becomes like me when I was like not working in banking but had my dance class. I'd sleep in till noon. Those are good times. Those are really good times. You could sleep in till noon. There were no opportunity costs. We'd have the labor shortage as we do right now, and you'd just like, nah, I'm just gonna go and play video games. I'll teach my dance classes, I'll offer my finance classes, I'll live in my rental property. Did a lot of cycling in those days. Yeah, but he sleeps in until about 10 at minimum, 10. Then he goes to the gym, and then he goes running. But anyway, if we could get him to as many subscribers as possible, it would be wonderful to get him to 1,000 subscribers before he has his first video. He doesn't have one video up there. Doesn't have one video. And that would be hilarious to rub DT's face in it, because I am a petty and vengeful Cappy. I don't actually hate DT, and I don't hate him that much. It's like, man, you must really like it. No, it's just so funny and comical that we can use it. Like, hey, let's see if we can beat DT. It's now become a yardstick. He's become a yardstick. Can we get more subscribers than DT? Out of simply being friendly. It's a lesson in friendship and what it means. And so now, are you still pining for him like some girl that you keep talking about? Yes, because it's comical. And we're going to, as long as there's juice to cut, as long as I find humor and entertainment in it, we're going to do it. But it is a good yardstick. Like, can we get you to 1,000? So that's it. Yeah, he might be. He does that. He might. Him and Atham become Cheech and Chong, or what was Bill and Ted. Those guys are like Bill and Ted on the internet at times. You can tell when they don't have to work the next day. Hey, man, this funny thing, this observation. Cappy's dinosaur looks like a dinosaur dick. I'm like, okay, all right, those two. So if you would sign up, it's linked down below. Of course, I'll be on with him because he doesn't have any faith in himself. And he's like, what do I talk about? There's no what do I talk about. You just have a couple topics you want to talk about, some articles, and then you ramble, and that's it. There you go. But if you would subscribe to his channel, that'd be great. And that's it. I'll see you guys later, Toodles.